Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's the first video. This is the first video on the channel. So essentially what this channel is about, it's just a journal of my trades, which I've been doing, but I figured might as well journal with people because really essentially I just passed my first funded account, like the challenge. I have an express account, which you can see here I am negative, but that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is I want people to be able to see that if I can do it, other people can too. You can too. The person watching this, right? And that's essentially why I'm making these. Every trade I take, I'll be uploading onto this channel. I'll be uploading a recap as well. I'll go into depth with it. Won't make it too long. Some people will be making it 30, 40 minutes long. Nah, I'm just going to keep it short and simple, right? I'm not going to drag it on. But it's simple as that. And really, when I do become profitable, when I start making big bank off of trading, because I know I'm going to get there. I know I'm going to get there. It's going to happen. If other people can do it, then so can I, and so can you. That's a mentality that I want you to have, because that's the mentality I have. But I figured it would be very nice. It would be very poetic, you could say. Because I'm going to come back to my first video on this channel, and I'm going to see. Damn. Remember that first funded account that I had? Almost blew it. But anyways, that's the point of this channel, and from this point on, it's just gonna be trades that I take and everything like that. It's gonna be raw and filtered content. I'm not gonna be editing it out or anything like that. This is me. Little background about me. I started day trading like futures, I'm not options, futures. Back in August, I think August 13th was the first day that I bought a Top Step account. It's just a 50K challenge, the 50K account. And from August 13th up until April 12th, April 2nd, my bad, April 2nd, I was not able to pass a funded. I blew two accounts, and then my third try, I was able to pass it. I know some people be just like going shit up long, buying two minis, buying three minis, they pass it within 2 days or whatever like that. Or like I know some people, they'll buy two accounts and then they'll short one, they'll long one, vice versa, and then they'll pass one of them. Yeah, it's cool and all. You can make money like that. I mean, if you get lucky, because I mean, it's kind of gambling in a sense. But the point is, I wanted this to become a skill. It's not just about the money. It's mostly the skill that I want to build, and I feel like that's what you should want as well. So that's what I encourage you to do. What's what I'm offering essentially is just learning the skill of day trading. It's not easy. It is very, very difficult, but that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of life. It's difficult. It's not meant to be easy. Because if it was supposed to be easy, if it was easy, then everybody would do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just that. But yeah, I passed my first funded on April 2nd. I was up a grand. Let's actually see the performance stats of this account. I passed it on I think yeah, it was April 2nd. Okay, but I just didn't take a trade April 2nd because. And then I took a trade. I won. Took another trade. I was up damn near a grand, almost a grand in this week, and then I lost a trade. Okay, last week, a week ago from today, I lost a trade, and decided to take another one. I lost that one too, so that was a pretty heavy losing day. And then the next day I won. The day after that I traded, I lost. So these filler days, that means the reason I didn't trade is I didn't see an entry or it was just news like FOMC or something like that. And yeah, now my account's at negative 500. My stop maximum loss before the account closes is 1,084. Do I think I'm gonna get there? No. No. No, 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 no. And even if I do, I'm gonna buy more fundeds. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm not gonna stop this shit, okay? I'm not gonna stop trading because I see people make. It's not just about the money, okay? The money's a good thing, all right? The cars, everything like that is nice, but that's not my goal to become a day trader or whatever like that. No, that's not my goal in life. I see people my age. I'm 20 years old. I'm a college student. I go to university. I see people my age, younger than me. They're making good money like this. If they can do it, why can't I? That's what I like to ask myself when I see people who are successful. You know, some people like hate on them or whatever like that. They're trying to find excuses. My mentality is, if they can do it, why can't I? You know what I'm saying? So, getting off track here, but this is my account balance right now. What else is there to it? Let's see. I do have another account as well. I have another founded account because I'm trying to do it too. I did not like you can link accounts, I believe. I did not do that because I don't want the lot size to be the same for both accounts, because this Express account I have right now, I'm not being too risky. Maybe 3 4 MES contracts or 2 MNQs or something like that. That's fine. But on this combine over here, let's actually see the stats. Yeah, there's just 2 days. That's not bad. These are break even days, but it's okay. Um, yeah, that's that for right now. These are these accounts. So I did not take a trade. Today is April 21st. I did not take a trade today. Why? Because price was not in my favor. Okay, you know what? We can do a little trade recap today. See what price did. So what I trade smart money. What is that? ICT models, stuff like that. I don't really be doing all that moving average lines, all that stuff, because it's just not for me. I should say. I don't know what else I want to tell you. But first, we have market open up over here, 9:30. What does suck though, I will not lie to you, but I got used to it. I started getting into options first before day trading and all that stuff. But what does suck is I'm on the West Coast, so market opens up at 6:30. So I'm up at what, 5:30. Some people, they wake up like 6 or 6:10 and then start trading at 6:20 or 6:30 when the market opens. The thing is, I've done that a couple times. I won't lie to you. I lost those days because it's just like all about psychology. Trading is plays big part with psychology. And if I'm just not mentally there, I don't want to trade, or if I do trade, it's gonna be rushed or it's full of emotions, all that stuff. All that garbage nonsense. I'm not trying to have that. All right, I'm not trying to have that. So I like to wake up early. I got used to it. It's nothing bad. I don't mind it. But yeah, so price opened up today. We took out these 5-minute highs over here. Yeah. Boom, boom. Oh, what happened to my colors? What happened to my... What the fuck? No, yo, chill. Chill. Okay. Price opened up here. I do like to trade between the macro time period. Macro meaning between 9:50 to 7:15. If you guys do know who TJR is, he is also like a streamer. I learned all of my day trading content, like all the skills I have learned so far is from TJR. Okay, I used to watch his streams when he would in the morning, streams every morning 6:30. Used to, I don't know, he's on like vacation right now, whatever. I used to watch those. All his content is free on YouTube, which is why I like it. And some people are just goofy. They're just kind of dumb. They don't take advantage of it, or they're just like straight up trolls, which I don't understand. It's just immaturity, I guess. But yeah, TJR, you should most definitely. I will end up doing like my own form of education, teaching my strategies or whatever stuff like that. No problem. But TJR was a big inspiration, right? He's not that much older than me. I think he was 22, 23. I'm 20 years old. He was a big reason. If he could do it, I can do it too. Because we kind of can't. His backstory, very inspiring. Very inspiring, I should say. But I used to watch his streams. But then I realized something is, when I stopped watching his streams, that was the most profitable time ever, right? So a little backstory, actually. For this account that I passed when I passed the funded, it was the end of February, and my account value was like at 50,000. What was it? 50,200, something like that. I think there's a way to check actually. I gotta go to work. Unknown host, so I approach her with my palm out. Is there a way to check? There it is. There it is. Oh, this is beautiful. I haven't checked it. Like, ended April 2nd. Uh, Where's my stats? Bro, no way. That's crazy, bro. Are you serious? That's, hey, bro. That's kind of silly. But I was at 50,200. It won't let me like see the calendar of it, which is kind of pretty stupid. Wait, actually, can I launch it? Oh, it doesn't let me do it. Yeah, it doesn't let me do it. But basically, I was at like 50,200 at the end of February. Okay, so beginning of March, and I remember I was telling my friend, I was like, you know what? March is gonna be a good month. March is gonna be a green month. It is gonna. Oh shit! Everything fell off. Everything fell. March is gonna be a green month. It's gonna be good. The law of manifestation. I was thinking. I was manifesting. I was creating energy around me. Expelling realms of existence where March was a bad month. I destroyed them. In every timeline of this universe, the month of March had me being profitable, all green. There was not a single losing week. I think in total I took 3 losing trades that entire month. 3 losing trades. There were 3 days that were red. Like, you know where it shows on the calendar like this? Your performance stats? 3 months. Only 3 red tiles. Everything was green. Everything was green. Beautiful. It was beautiful. But then came April 2nd. I passed the fund. So I know I have the skills to do so, and yeah, I don't doubt my skills. I know that I'm gonna go very far with trading. Why? Because I'm not saying I'm a master. Don't get me wrong. I still have a lot left to learn. I'm learning things every single day. In fact, today, let me tell you what I learned today. Today, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself that I did not take take a trade in this shitty price action. I'll be real with you. Okay? Market opened up. We came down, down, down. Now within 950, this time frame to what the fuck is this, bro? What is this? 950 to around 715, but I've actually been noticing recently price action around this time isn't even the best too. Like there's some days where I took trades like 730 and it was perfect. But I wait at least until 950, okay? Because between 950 and the 10 a.m. candle, or 7 a.m. for me, or people on the West Coast, that's a big manipulation candle. That's when I normally look for entries, you know? Look to take the trade. But I just didn't see anything because since after it took out these sweeps over here, it just completely shit the bed. It just went down. Now let's say at 950, okay, 950 candle here. Is there any form of entry? No. There's no form of entry. Both here on ES and NQ. Now you might be asking, what are these lines? Simple. These are the liquidity lines, okay? So we had these liquidity down here. This liquidity down here is swept from April 10th and also April 10th. It was pretty obvious that we wanted to come down and take out these liquidity. I did not expect it to be today at all. Like I thought it was going to be maybe later in the week we'd come up a little bit and then come back down, but no, we just took them down. So this was the big news candle that when Trump said like tariffs were paused or whatever. It's actually going to higher time frame, 4 hour. Boom, boom, boom. So what do I think for the rest of the week? I think we're going to be bullish because we took out this liquidity here. I don't think we're going to come down here because that's some like news, you know. That's that news type of candle. I'm going to be real with you. But what do we got here? Oh, 4 hour fair value gap over here. Yeah. On the higher time frame, again, it's the same thing. This video is going on pretty long. I said I would keep it short, but this is an intro video. It's an intro video, so relax. But in the higher time frame, if we're looking at daily, people talking about, oh, is the market going to continue any lower or anything like that? You have to understand. If you do not know, like, any trading, like, terminology, like a fair value gap or whatever like that, that's what are these colors, man? Why do they change? Ugh, I need to find my old settings, but this will do for now. Like a fair value gap or order block or equilibrium, all these type of things, I highly suggest you go to TJR. Actually, you know what? Let's go sponsor this guy real quick. Shout out to my man, TJR. TJR, my boy, Tyler. Anyways, go to the playlists, go to trading transformations. When I first started trading, that's when he was making these. Like, he was uploading them like every other day or every day. He was uploading videos. So, when was it? A year ago. Does it say the date? February 7th. I started, what was it? March 11th was when I started watching his videos. 2024. But yeah, bro, I just be good like that with dates. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't forget dates. You know why I have good memory? Because I drink milk. Whole milk, cow milk, not no soy milk. If you're a man and you drinking soy milk, shame on you. Shame on you. You should be embarrassed. Moron. Anyways, don't want to get off topic here. TJR, go follow him, go look at his videos, watch these trading transformations. This is really, it explains everything, okay? It explains everything. Everything. The first video is psychology, and then a candlestick and everything like that. Just watch them, okay? But anyways, back to the thing. In the high time frames, like to tell where price is gonna go, it's pretty obvious. I don't think we're gonna continue any lower. Like I said, unless if there is some sort of external event or whatever like that, some news or some shit like that. Trump says, okay, you know what, 800% tariffs now. Actually, you know what? 900% tariffs on who? Xi Jinping. What's up, Beijing? Okay, but if we're to look at the monthly, okay, we have a big extension down. Okay, we had a lot of liquidation here, but look at this. We took this liquidity down here. Oh, it seems to me we have entered a fair value gap. Huh? Oh, that's interesting. What is NQ doing? Oh, we also entered a fair value gap. Small one. And another one over here. If we were to look previously, throughout the history of the market, tell me one time where we invalidated a bullish fair value gap. I can't find one. I can't find one. Let's see. Look at the times that it's validated them, okay? Boom here. 1. This is good practice. You should do it too. 2. It's a small one, but it's still there. 3. Now you might be saying, oh no, we didn't validate it. It goes out. No. We dipped into it first. We had some legs up. And what was this? 2021? Oh, it was Joe Biden. Mr. Joe Biden. And then here, we had a bearish fair value gap. Wet leg down, but then, come out of that, inverse that, and look at that, bull run, right? So you see all these examples here, even Duolingo's telling me to go practice. All these examples here, I don't think we're going to continue lower. It was perfect liquidation, all right? The market, we were very, very much overextended, We needed to come down. Trump did that with his news. Gangster. My boy. But, just be there to make money, man. Be there to make money. Anyways, so that's a lot of talking. That's what this channel is. YZ Official. YZ Trades. I have to choose one. But Stay tuned. Subscribe to him. Comment what I should do different. If you guys want to hear different things, if you want me to talk about different things. Listen, I'm new to this. I'm gonna get better. 1% better every day. 1% better every day. Some people might find that cringy. Some people might find that weird. Well, you can find it weird when I'm in the back of my BMW. Okay, find that weird. Tell me it's weird then. Actually, tell me right now it's weird. What are you gonna do about it? But that's that, and that's for today, April 21st. Every trade I'm taking, I'll make sure to upload on the channel. And until then, catch y'all.